The legislative and executive wings are closely connected with each other. Due to this, the executive is responsible to the legislature for its actions and derives its powers from legislature. The head of the executive is the president, but in reality he is only a nominal head, and the real powers vest with the prime minister and his cabinet of ministers as in Article 74 clause 1. Our judicial system, which is completely independent from the executive and legislature, Indian judiciary is having ample powers on sufficient grounds to declare any law passed in a parliament as unconstitutional. Our constitution has given judges full protection as their role is not open for discussion in parliament and their appointment can only be made by the president in consultation with the Chief Justice of India and the judges of the Supreme Court. Judicial activism contemplates judges assuming legislative or executive functions. But does that mean judges are stepping into the shoes of the legislature and executive? Black's Law Dictionary defines judicial activism as a philosophy of judicial decision making whereby judges allow their personal views about public policy among other factors to guide their decision. Judicial activism refers to judicial rulings suspected of being based on personal or political considerations rather than on existing law. It is sometimes used as an antonym of judicial restraint. Now coming to writs. Every high court shall have power throughout the territories in relation to which it exercises jurisdiction to issue to any person or authority, including in appropriate cases, any government within those territories, directions, orders or writs like mandamus. Mandamus literally means we command. It commands the person to whom it is addressed to perform some public or quasi-public legal duty which she or he has refused to perform and the performance of which cannot be enforced by any other adequate legal remedy. Certiorari, other writ, is an extraordinary prerogative writ. A petition for certiorari is made to Superior Appellate Court, which may exercise its discretion in accepting a case for review, while an appeal of a case from a lower court to an intermediate appellate court. Other one is quo warranto. That means by what warrant. It's again a prerogative writ, requiring the person to whom it is directed to show what authority they have for exercising some right or power they claim to hold. Other writ is habeas corpus. Habeas corpus literally means you may have the body. The writ may be addressed to any person, whatever, an official or a private person who has another person in his custody, and disobedience to the writ is met with punishment for the contempt of the court. A writ of habeas corpus is known as great and efficacious writ in all manner of illegal confinement. Prohibition. A writ of prohibition is a writ issued by the Supreme Court or a High Court to an inferior court, forbidding the latter to continue proceedings therein in excess of its jurisdiction or to usurp a jurisdiction with which it is legally not vested.